What's your favorite restaurant? Yeah, where do you be eating out there?
Hey, I'm not going
Yeah.
nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna catch me nowhere.
So you guys, I want to bring y'all this video on PJ Washington and his girl Elisa, just because we definitely got a lot of things that we have to talk about. Now, before I even go over their entire relationship, let's do a rundown on what's been going on with PJ on the court. So we all know PJ just finished off his fourth season in the NBA playing with the Charlotte Hornets. Throughout this season, he played 73 games while averaging 32 minutes and also putting up 15 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, shooting 44 field goal percentage, and shooting 34% from the three-point line. So PJ actually had a good season this year by staying healthy throughout most of the season and also putting up a career high, which was 43 points against the OKC Thunder back on March the 28th. So if you guys are not informed, PJ is currently a restricted free agent this summer after finishing off his 4-year contract with the Charlotte Hornets. Before the start of this season, the Charlotte Hornets decided to not extend PJ's contract due to the fact that they offered him 50 to 52 million over 4 seasons, but PJ was seeking an annual amount of 20 million per year, which could lead up to a 4-year $80 million contract. But the thing is, the Charlotte Hornets and PJ Washington differed on the compensation, mainly because PJ didn't really break out during the final year of his rookie contract by only averaging 15 points. So the Hornets are 50-50 with PJ because they feel like he's a player with a questionable ceiling, and he also seems unlikely to them that he would suddenly turn into an all-star. PJ even made a comment about being a restricted free agent this summer, and he claims that he doesn't want to leave Charlotte and his preference is to return. So he clearly wants to stay in Charlotte, but we just got to see on how everything is going to play out throughout these next few months. Now let's talk about on what's been going on with PJ's and Elisa's relationship. So we all know these two have been dating since September of 2021, and they both just recently had a kid together as well. So PJ currently has 2 sons, one with Brittany Renner and another one with Elisa, which are both Instagram models. So if y'all are not informed on how PJ and Elisa met, during the Instagram live they had last year in March, basically someone decided to ask them how did y'all meet. Elisa decided to respond quickly and said the club, and she also started laughing as well. PJ immediately tried to interrupt her by saying, no, this is how we met, y'all, look. So basically he was just trying to explain himself, but check this out. You can also hear Elisa's friend in the background, and she also said outside the club. So of course Elisa started agreeing with her friend because she was with her that night when she met PJ Washington, and they both were just laughing. Then Elisa made another response by saying outside of the club literally. Then PJ kept trying to explain himself and they was just laughing at him the whole time. So when you fast forward a year later, back on March the 22nd during this year, PJ and Elisa decided to go on Instagram Live again, but the difference this time is that they're now in a whole relationship together, including having a child, and they also live together as well. So during the beginning of the live, Elisa was responding to comments that were asking them about getting engaged and also having a wedding. But the thing is, once Elisa started reading the questions out loud, PJ then responded and called out a certain person by saying, hey, you asking a lot of questions, whatever your name is. And Elisa responded back to PJ saying, shut up, multiple times in a funny way. So when you fast forward during the Instagram live, someone then commented and said, he always got an attitude. You're beautiful, Elisa. Elisa then read the comment and responded by saying, he always got an attitude when y'all always say dumb s. I would have an attitude too if y'all always come in here saying dumb s. And you can also hear PJ respond as well by saying, I don't got no attitude. So honestly, the reason on why Elisa even said all of that is because people do be attacking and hating on PJ. Even in the comments, you can even see someone type hating hard as F. And even under that comment, someone else typed and said, I'ma catch PJ lacking. So of course, when Elisa read all those comments, she then said to PJ, hey, when you get off of here, block them, okay? So right after that, someone else later then left another comment and said, PJ don't sound how he look. And I ain't gonna lie, I started dying laughing when I read that comment. But to be honest with y'all, you could tell that PJ was getting fed up reading some of the comments because he started breathing out hard saying, oh man, as in he was tired of everybody. Then he also started claiming that he couldn't see the comments no more while staring at his phone. So then another person then left a comment and said, I'm off this, y'all got no chemistry. Elisa then read the comment and started busting out laughing, saying, "Ain't nobody asked you to be here." But the funny thing is, PJ picked up his phone and started fake whistling, and he also started humming as well, as in he was singing a song or something. And when you look at Elisa's reaction, she started to rub her eyes, as in she was really getting irritated with PJ. Then of course PJ ended up throwing his phone on the bed, and when you look at Elisa's face, she said the F real quick while holding her hands together, as in she had a problem with that. So right after that, PJ then ended up leaving the Instagram live because he still claimed that he couldn't read the comments. So once he left the live, Elisa then threw up her hand and said, "This man a comedian." But it's just so funny because it seemed like she was about to call him a clown at first, but she stopped herself and said comedian instead. So here's the thing, you guys, check this out. This is the biggest red flag throughout this entire Instagram live. Now during that day, if y'all don't know, PJ was in New Orleans for an away game, and basically someone left a comment during the Instagram live and said, "What's your favorite restaurant in New Orleans?" Basically asking PJ. And of course Elisa started to laugh out loud while reading the comments. Then she said, "I'm weak." So she then said out loud, "What's your favorite restaurant?" Then asked PJ on the live, "Yeah, where do you be eating out there?" Like, huh? So check this out. Right after she asked that question, PJ then walked back in the camera and quickly responded and said, "Hey, I'm not going nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna catch me nowhere." And you can see Elisa laughing, so she knew exactly what she was doing. And she was just staring at the phone as well while PJ started to respond to the comments. Like, I'm not sure if she did it intentionally or not, but bro, that is such a red flag. And you could just tell PJ was not having it because he was not smiling the entire Instagram live. And right after she asked that question, you can see a big smile on his face saying, "Y'all ain't gonna catch me nowhere." PJ was not playing. He was literally on 10 that whole time. Salute to you, my boy. Like, for real, because I would have said the exact same thing, for real. I definitely want y'all to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell. T Gang, we out.
Y'all just got engaged, no planning.
Hey, but you asking a lot of questions. Whatever your name is.
Up. Shut up. He always got an attitude because y'all always say dumb shit. I would have an attitude too if y'all always came here.
I don't got no attitude.
Okay, babe,
Cool.
when we get off here, block them, okay? He is the
I
happiest
can't
nigga in the
I
world.
need to comment some more. I don't know, but that's good.
Why?
Oh man, I can't see none of the comments no more. I don't know. They just stopped loading.
Oh, that's weird. Nah, I'm off this. Y'all got no chemistry. Boring. Ain't nobody asked you to be here.
What did I just do with that? Oh, come on.
Ready to go on a treat?
Nah, I'll be back.
This man is a comedian. I'm weak. What's your favorite restaurant? Yeah, where do you be eating out there?
Hey, I'm not going nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna catch me nowhere.